Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hey.
I'm Brigitte Roka.
And I'm Clifton Stommel.
And we are a couple of Magic artists. The most meaningful card that I've done for Magic is for sure the first card I ever did, which is Lightning Bolt. And I did not realize the significance of that being my first card when I first did it, because I did not know how to play the game when I first started making art for Magic. And I knew that the game was a big deal, but I was not a player myself. And after this guy, after Clifton is the one who taught me how to play Magic, and he's been playing for 30
Approaching
years.
30 years, yeah. Basically, having been in since effectively revised. When I discovered that Brigitte's first card was a Lightning Bolt and she hadn't played, I was like, okay.
We're sitting down.
Your first card is Lightning Bolt. We're sitting down. You're learning Magic. This is worthwhile.
And over time, it really became. That one is just so special. There are cards that maybe could top it.
Right.
If we were asked to do them, but like. It's just
it's such a classic. It's so iconic.
Such a classic. Yeah.
I will never not run Lightning Bolt in every deck. Which is to say, all of my decks will always have red in them. So those of you who are going to play against me at random events, there's red in my deck. Yeah.
So that's definitely it's a special one. I also am really fond of Mystical Dispute. It's just there's something that's the first Magic card I did that was fully traditional, because I started working on them. I would start it traditionally and finish it digitally. And Mystical Dispute was the first one that I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna do it, and I really love that painting. I'm so happy with how it came out, and I personally. I'm not a fan of running blue, but it is such a good blue card.
Oh yeah.
And I like to run a multicolor deck just to have all my cards in there.
And what better blue card to run if you're not fond of running blue anyway?
Yeah,
than a blue card that's anti-blue.
It's anti-blue, exactly. I'm very excited for the cards that Clifton and I have coming out together. Yes.
I guess the third card would be the one that. The third super impactful card is one that comes out next year. The third super impactful card thus far is the first one that Clifton and I worked on together, because ever since we started our studio, Starsieve, I just don't ever want to work on anything by myself anymore. Oh.
I want to make stuff with
likewise.
you, because it's like way more fun, and our collaborative dynamic just yields way cooler things.
Right.
Yeah. And just because the game is so important, it was just it's the first card we did together, and it's such a good one. It's so good. It's so playable.
Yeah. We are for sure running it. We're so excited. It's just we're always like, man, I can't wait for this card to come out so we can talk about it all the time. Yeah.
So that one is we're excited. We're excited to be making Magic cards together.
Yeah.
And we both play, and it's just an all around meaningful thing. I think that some of the artists play, but a lot of them don't. And I always encourage, after going through this arc, I encourage other artists to learn how to play or get back into it, because it just makes you appreciate the game in a different way and think about the cards and when you get a commission. If you recognize one of the cards, if it's a reprint or something, and you love that card, it makes you think about making the art for it in a different way.
Yeah.
You think about it as a player and an artist, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah.